The shadow of terror continues to loom over the Kashmir Valley, and those who were driven out by the Islamic terrorists are in the line of fire once again. Since the start of the year, there have been a series of targeted killings of people, of minority communities, migrant workers and unarmed policemen to create fear and paranoia in the Union territory. In the latest incident, PAK-backed terrorists within a week targeted 2 security personnel and 1 non-local labourer of Uttar Pradesh in the region. Let's delve into the details.
The scourge of PAK-backed terrorism is once again rearing its ugly head in the sacred land of Kashmir, a land where the valor of brave civilians and determined police personnel is tested by relentless adversaries. On the fateful day of October 29, the very heart of Jammu and Kashmir was rocked by a harrowing incident. A brave Jammu and Kashmir police inspector was gravely wounded in a ruthless, calculated attack. But the horror did not stop there. In another terror incident, a migrant worker from Uttar Pradesh, a man named Mukesh, was ruthlessly gunned down by terrorists in the Tumchi-Naupura area. Mukesh, who held dreams and aspirations close to his heart, tragically succumbed to the callous act of terror.
उन्होंने कुछ पुख्ता सुराग जो है उसमें जुटाए हैं। मुझे उम्मीद है कि जल्द ही ऐसे लोगों की निशानदेही करके उनका सफाया किया जाएगा जो कल के वाक़े में शामिल थे। सर, आज का वाक़ा बिल्कुल हाल फिलहाल में बिल्कुल अभी ताजा वाक़ा है। हम लोग अभी सफर ही कर रहे थे। मुझे लगता है कि इस वाक़े की तहकीकात एडीजी कश्मीर की क़यादत में उनकी ग्राउंड की टीम, डीआईजी साउथ कश्मीर और बाकी जो लोग हैं वो इसमें देख रहे हैं। इसकी डिटेल अभी दस्तयाब हो रही हैं।
Shockingly, the forces of darkness struck once more, this time taking the life of a police officer in his own home in Baramulla district. This marks the 3rd targeted attack in the valley in just 3 days. More than a dozen innocent lives have been cruelly taken by these acts of terror since the beginning of this year. 7 lives were callously snuffed out in Rajouri earlier this year. In the year 2022, the region bore witness to the deaths of 40 civilians with over 220 innocents bearing the scars of violence inflicted upon them. According to the South Asia Terrorism Portal, nearly 2 dozen security personnel have laid down their lives in the line of duty within the Union territory this year. These targeted attacks come at a time when the situation along the line of control has heated up, with security forces reporting 2 ceasefire violations this month alone. This is clearly a desperate attempt by Pakistan to create fear and terror in Kashmir, a region that has seen remarkable socio-economic growth in recent years.
It's absolutely essential that the perpetrators are immediately apprehended and brought to justice. It shows Pakistan's extreme desperation in trying to push in as many terrorists as possible before the onset of winters. None of our attempts are fructifying. We have killed almost about 15 to 20 terrorists in the last 1 month who've been attempting to cross the border. It's absolutely essential that a mega manhunt is launched not only in the Baramulla district but in the neighbouring districts also, so that they are not allowed to slip away.
Pakistan's actions expose it as a state that supports terrorism and aims to instill fear among the people of Kashmir. Nevertheless, these heinous acts will not derail Jammu and Kashmir's path to development, as Indian security forces remain resolute in countering these sinister plots. The people of the region stand united against these forces of darkness with an unwavering determination to overcome the challenges that threaten the peace and prosperity of our beloved land.